Hi everyone, welcome to a brand new game show here on the Just Cuz TV channel. Welcome to Are You Smarter Than a Doctor? My name is Anthony, and I will be your host for this evening for a super high stakes trivia battle between our resident doctor and one lucky challenger. So y'all, we scoured the globe, conducted thousands upon thousands of interviews to try to find the perfect doctor to lead our trivia game show. Through rigorous testing, though, our doctor never faltered. He never gave up. He pushed through. So I would like to introduce to you our quote-unquote champion, our resident doctor, the winner out of all the thousands of doctors who applied. It's Dr. Wes. How's it going, Dr. Wes?
How's it going, everybody? I'm glad to be part of a new show. I was thinking this is like, are you smarter than a fifth grader? But it's, are you smarter than a 20th grader? So,
there it is.
Yeah,
luck. It's a little wordy for the title. Doctor sounds a lot better, right?
I guess so.
It's and challenging our doctor this week, our lucky contestant. You have seen him on our football videos. Jeff, welcome to the show, man. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm ready to take down the doctor.
Good. Let's get right into it, y'all. Here's how this game will work. This is a head-to-head trivia showdown that goes through 4 different rounds, testing all types of trivia knowledge for our contestant and our resident doctor. The goal of the show is simple. Answer more questions and score more points than your opponent. The person with the most points at the end of 4 rounds is our winner. Game is that simple. Are you guys ready? Let's go.
I'm excited.
Let's go. Round 1 of 4 is going to be the list. Here's how this round will work. I will ask a question that has multiple correct answers, a la in a list form. We will start with our contestant, and players go back and forth giving answers to the list in question. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. If you give an incorrect answer, you are given a strike, and just like in baseball, 3 strikes and you are out for that list. You will get roughly 10 seconds per guess, and there are 2 lists in round 1. Let's go. List number 1. Let's kick it off with Super Bowl 55 is in February 2021, about a month away from now. Since Super Bowl 36, there have been 15 Super Bowl MVP winners. Name those winners. Jeff, answer number 1.
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees. That is correct. He was MVP for Super Bowl 44. That is correct. Dr. Wes.
I want to complain for a second because we all know that Jeff is the greatest football mind in our generation. So it's like Andy gets to go first, so he's going to get to knock these out. So I'm upset about this, but I'm going to take Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, that is correct. He is a 4-time Super Bowl MVP, 36, 38, 49, and 51. Jeff.
Let's see. Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning, that is also correct. He was Super Bowl MVP in Super Bowl 41. Dr. Wes.
That can't be right. Peyton Manning. Okay. I'll take Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. That is correct. He is in.
You had me
There was
worried.
There was, yeah.
I was like,
I looked at.
Just won the last one.
You know, my little card here I got in front of me was deceiving me. He was MVP in Super Bowl 54. Jeff.
Yeah, last year.
Eli Manning.
Eli Manning took Peyton, now taking Eli. Eli Manning is also correct. 2-time Super Bowl MVP, which we will not talk about. Dr. Wes. Let's keep this going.
So I can have 3 wrong answers, right?
You can.
So I'm just I have some in my back pocket that are like lower key, but I'm gonna just try to gamble. I think Joe Flacco may have won one.
Joe Flacco did win Super Bowl MVP. He was Super Bowl 47. I believe it was against the 49ers in the Harbaugh Bowl. Jeff.
Let's go with Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson is not correct. Has never won a Super Bowl MVP. That, my friend, is strike 1. Dr. Wes.
I'll take Deion Branch.
Deion Branch is correct. Super Bowl 39 for Deion Branch. Dr. Wes taking the lead here against, has he just called the greatest football mind in history, Jeff here. Jeff, where are we going?
Wow, it's tough. I'm struggling here.
5 seconds.
I'm blanking on Super Bowl winners.
Yeah, let's trying to go back in my mind here and think of recent Super Bowls.
Need something, Jeff.
Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch is incorrect. That is strike 2 for Jeff. Uh-oh, Dr. Wes.
I'm going to try Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is correct. He was Super Bowl 45 MVP here. Dr. West taking a lead here on the football question. Jeff, you have 2 strikes.
Um,
5 seconds.
I don't know. Give me an X.
Taking the X. That's X number 3. Jeff, you are out of this round. Dr. West, you can guess to your heart's content going forward. Where do you want to go?
Let's try Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger is not correct. Ben Roethlisberger has not won a Super Bowl MVP, at least since Super Bowl 36.
I don't know how far back this goes, but I will try John Elway.
John Elway is not on this particular list. That will be strike 2. You guys are going to kick yourselves in the butt when I reveal these if you don't get them right. Dr. Wes.
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown. Not correct. That is strike 3 for Dr. Wes.
I know I'm done with the guesses, but it's Hines Ward one of these?
Hines Ward is one of them. That is number 4.
I'll talk about that afterwards.
Hines Ward. There's another Pittsburgh wide receiver on here.
Oh, God, the guy that shot himself.
Yeah, Plaxico.
No, Santonio Holmes.
Former Ohio State great.
Super Bowl 43. Let's go back a little bit. You guys don't think would have ever gotten this one. Super Bowl 37. Dexter Jackson.
Never would have got that.
Won Super Bowl.
I can tell you what team he played for.
I believe it was Tampa
Kurt
Bay.
Warner one of them?
Kurt Warner was not one of them. So after Flacco, I don't know how y'all didn't get. Marshawn Falk. Nope. We have Malcolm Smith, Super Bowl 48. Von Miller, Super Bowl 50. That Broncos Seahawks matchup.
Yeah.
Von Miller.
About that.
These next 2, I don't know how you didn't get these. 13. Nick Foles beating the Patriots in Super Bowl 52. And then we've got the flying squirrel, Julian Edelman, in Super Bowl 53.
Well, we're not all Patriots fans.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can give me. I get the Nick Foles thing. You can give me a million guesses. I wasn't coming up with Julian Edelman.
I wouldn't have come up with Edelman.
That is very disappointing. But Dr. West, after list 1, you currently have the lead 5-3.
That's a huge win for me to come out of a football category with the lead, so I'm happy.
It is. Here we go. All right, so we started with Jeff for the first question. We do start with Dr. West in the second question, to be fair. So, Dr. West, you are kicking us off with, on list number 2, between 1900 and 1980, 15 presidents served in the United States. Name those presidents.
You know, I'm just going to preface this by saying in the second grade, I knew all the presidents in order in the years that they served. I don't think I can do that anymore, but I think Jeff might be in trouble on this one. So I'm going to try to take the obvious ones first. So give me FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
FDR is on the list, 1933 to 1945. That is correct for a point. Jeff.
William Howard Taft.
William Howard Taft is correct. 1909 to 1913.
Cincinnati local.
For Jeff. Yeah. Dr. West.
Are you including 1980? Because Reagan was elected in 1980, so
I am including 80,
Reagan.
but I am not including. I will tell you, I'm not including Reagan. That is
okay. Then I will take Theodore Roosevelt.
Theodore Roosevelt is correct. 1901 to 1909.
Calvin Coolidge.
Calvin Coolidge is on the list. All right, we're going to knock these out, y'all. 1923.
You're getting the ones I didn't expect.
Okay. Dr. West.
John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy, of course, on this list. 1961 to 1963. Jeff?
Lyndon Baines Johnson.
Lyndon Baines Johnson is on the list right after JFK. Dr. West, we're back to you.
Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford is on the list. 1974 to 1977. Jeff, we're back on you.
Richard Nixon.
Richard Nixon, right before Gerald Ford here, 69 to 74. Dr. Wes.
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter. Is he on the list? He is on the list. Of course he is, right after Ford. Phil that he was our last president. Dr. West takes the point. Jeff?
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Dwight D. Eisenhower is on the list. The most recent one available, 53 to 61. We're running out of options here. Down to 5, Dr. West.
Harry S. Truman.
Harry S. Truman is on the list. 45 to 53. Here we go. Well done, guys. Jeff?
I don't remember his middle initial, but Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson is on the list. 1913 to 1921. Dr. West. 3 left.
Warren G. Harding.
Warren G. Harding is on the list after Woodrow Wilson. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. Jeff, 2 available.
Herbert Hoover.
Herbert Hoover is on the list.
Dang.
Let's go. Last one on the list.
I actually don't know this one for sure. I'll try Chester A. Arthur.
Chester A. Arthur. Is he on there? No. Chester A. Arthur is not correct. Jeff, do you know who was before Teddy Roosevelt?
McKinley.
Yeah.
Is it McKinley? Damn. It is William McKinley. Damn. Well done.
Good job, Jeffrey.
Well done. Applause for our contestants who got all 15 correct. Well done, guys. That's awesome. Holy crap. That will take us to after round 1. The points loaded up here. Jeff, just behind Dr. West. You will kick us off here in round 2. The score, 12 to 11. Well done.
Jeff and presidents, but not football.
Well,
yeah, we knocked some president trivia out right there.
That was incredible. All right. I got to make it a little harder next time for our contestant and our doctor, I guess, apparently. So, round 2, guys. Round 2 is going to be categories. Here's how this round will work. The player with the lowest score from round 1 will get to go first. That is our contestant, Jeff. There are 7 different categories to choose from, ranging from 3 categories apiece, 3 categories worth 3 points apiece, to 2 categories worth 7 points apiece, including the Doctor's Orders category. This is the category chosen by our very own Dr. West before the show starts, but he does not know what the question is. He picked the category. He picked golf. Each question will be millionaire style with 4 possible answers, and whoever chose the category will get the first chance to answer the question. Be careful. If you get the question wrong, then your opponent has a chance to steal those points away. So, pick your categories wisely. At the end of each round, each player will have picked 3 categories, leaving 1 category left over. Dr. West then gets to decide if that question will be answered. And if he wants the question answered, it will go to our contestant to answer first. Our categories this week are sports, geography, and Shakespeare for 3 points, video games and television for 5 points. Then we've got food and drink, and our Doctor's Orders category of golf is 7 points. Jeff, where do you want to go?
I'll take geography for 3.
Geography for 3 points. The question in geography is, what is the state capital of West Virginia? Is it Huntington, Morgantown, Charleston, or Parkersburg? The correct answer is Charleston. Congratulations, Jeff. That is worth 3 points, so we'll give you 3 points up here in the category to take the lead over Dr. West. Dr. West, where do you want to go?
Just so Jeff can't take it, I'm going to take sports.
Sports for 3 points. Who is the all-time leading point scorer in NBA history? LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Would be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
It is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Do you know how many points he has, Dr. West?
Oh, it's something insane, like 35,000 or something like that.
He's got 38,387 points. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the leading scorer, to take the lead back from Jeff. Speaking of leading scorer, Jeff, where do you want to go?
Let's go Shakespeare for 3.
Shakespeare for 3. The last 3-pointer available. What is Romeo's last name in Romeo and Juliet? Is it Mercutio, Montague, Lawrence, or Capulet?
B. Montague.
Is it Montague? It is Montague, yes. The correct answer is Romeo Montague. Jeff takes the 3 points for Shakespeare to take the lead back from Dr. West. Dr. West, 4 categories left. Where do you want to go?
Let's go video games.
Video games for 5. The first 5-pointer. Which studio creates the Fallout series of video games? Is it A, Activision Blizzard, B, Bethesda, C, Ubisoft, or D, BioWare?
They made the greatest game of all time, Skyrim, so Bethesda.
Bethesda is the correct answer for 5 points for Fallout. Correct. Bethesda. Dr. West with the 5-pointer to take the lead back from Jeff. Jeff, there's 3 categories left. Where do you want to go?
Let's go television for 5.
Television for 5. Okay. What is the longest running scripted, this is important, prime time television show in U.S. history? Is it A?
So by scripted, all of these programs are scripted.
Yes.
Yeah. He's saying like not Survivor.
Okay.
Yes.
I just want to make sure there wasn't a trick to it.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It is
go
one of
ahead.
these
I
4
apologize.
answers. Yeah. Law and Order SVU, B, Gunsmoke, C, Lassie, or D, The Simpsons?
D, The Simpsons.
The Simpsons. That is correct. Do you know how many episodes of The Simpsons there has been, Jeff?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, the show's been on since 1989, so I'd take a rough stab here at about 695.
Is that seriously a guess?
Yeah, it seriously is.
The correct answer, they have 694 episodes of The Simpsons.
Wow.
What?
Man, I'm up against a ringer in the
The
first edition
heck?
of this game.
Oh my god, we found the competition for Dr. West here in game number 1. Dr. West, the floor is yours. Where do you want to go?
I got a tough decision to make here. I guess I'll take food and drink.
Food and drink. Okay. For 7 points, food and drink. The question is, according to Grubhub's 2020 State of the Plate report, which looks at delivery trends placed through their marketplace, what dish saw the highest rise in popularity as of July 2020? Was it A, a plant-based hamburger, B, ham and pineapple pizza, C, bacon and cheese fries, or D, spicy chicken sandwich? Give me your thoughts. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that since the denominator, or if you raised it from 1 to 3%, that's 3 times. I'm gonna go with plant-based hamburger.
Plant-based hamburger. That is not correct. It is not plant-based hamburger. Jeff, you have a chance to steal points here. The answer is not A. Give me your thoughts. What are you thinking?
Well, I remember there was this big controversy when, well, not necessarily controversy, this big hoopla when Popeyes came out with their chicken sandwich, and that seemed to ignite some sort of fast food rivalry between Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. So a lot of people don't like pineapple on pizza. Bacon and cheese fries seems too plain. I'm going to go with spicy chicken sandwich.
I like your logic.
Chicken sandwich. The correct answer is spicy chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Well done, Jeff. With the steal here, taking the 7 points from Dr. West, and would you look at that? We have some distance here between our competitor and Dr. West. So, with 1 category remaining, Doctor's orders for golf. Dr. West, will this question be asked to Jeff?
Man, I gotta pray he misses it, because I'm gonna be in big trouble. But yeah, let's play it.
All right, we're going to read the question. Jeff, this question is yours first. The question in the Doctor's Orders category of golf. Jack Nicklaus is first on the Majors 1 list with 18 wins, followed by Tiger Woods with 15 total major wins. Which golfer is third on that list with 11 total major wins? Is it A, Gary Player, B, Walter Hagen, C, Ben Hogan, or D, Tom Watson?
I have no knowledge of golf whatsoever. So I'm going to go with Gary Player.
Gary Player is not correct. Gary Player is not correct. Dr. West, this is huge here. This is huge. Who is third on that list?
I don't think it's Tom Watson. I don't think he's won that many majors. I'm gonna go with Ben Hogan.
Ben Hogan. is also not correct. The correct
Wow, dodged the
answer,
bullet there.
Walter Hagen with 11.
I was between those two.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah,
so.
Ben Hogan has
Dodged a bullet.
Hogan has 9.
I
Gary
at least
Player
heard
has
of the
9.
other guy.
Yeah, and Tom Watson has 8. So no points earned on that question. That will take us to after round 2 scoreboard. This was a big round here for Jeff with the 7-point steal. Jeff currently leads 29-20 over our doctor. Dr. West, you are letting down all those thousands of doctors that applied for this role.
No, we haven't had any science questions is the problem.
Maybe that will
All those
change.
years of schooling.
Keep it that
Years of
way.
schooling.
Maybe that will change here in round number 3. Round number 3, though, Dr. West hoping for a science question, but round number 3 is going to be guess the number. And here's how this round will work. I will ask a question where the correct answer is a number. I'll read the question, and you will have 15 seconds to write down an answer that is a number. You will both reveal your answers at the same time, and I will input your answers into your score sheet. I will then reveal the correct answer. Whomever is closest to the correct number, whether you are higher or lower, Price is Right rules need not apply, will win the 3 points for that question. And there are 3 questions here in round 3. Let's get to the first question. Pens and papers ready. You have 15 seconds once I finish reading the question. Question 1. According to the United Nations, how many total countries are there in the world? You have 15 seconds.
How many Simpsons episodes there are?
That is not going to be a question, thankfully for you, Dr. West.
I feel like Jeff went to write quickly. I'm kind of nervous.
Yeah, according to the United Nations, how many total countries are there in the world? Dr. West and Jeff, please reveal your answers. Okay, Dr. West says 180. Let me get this entered in here. Jeff, your answer is 172, it looks like.
Yes.
Okay, the correct answer, according to the United Nations, how many total countries are there in the world? The correct answer is 195.
Ooh.
Dr. West takes question number 1.
That's a bullet.
Gets back into the game here. That was huge, Dr. West. Had to win the first one. Make a game out of this.
Needed
Question number 2. Meryl Streep currently holds the record for most nominations in the main 4 acting categories for the Oscars. Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor, and Best Supporting Actress. How many total nominations does she have? Meryl Streep record, most nominations in the history of the Oscars for the main 4 acting categories. How many nominations does she have? We'll give you 5 more seconds just in case here. All right, Dr. West, Jeff, please reveal your answers. Dr. West says 19 and Jeff says 21. The correct answer for how many nominations does Meryl Streep have? It's a record. Meryl Streep has 21. Jeff
Whoa.
nailing the answer right on. Unfortunately, no bonus points, Jeff, but hey, you can't get any closer than that, man. Can't get any closer.
I'm up against a ringer.
Nice.
Yeah, did you know that, Jeff?
No, that's my lucky number.
Oh, I'll be dang. Well, now I know not to have any questions with the number 21 in them, apparently.
Yeah.
21, though. Dr. West is
I
only
actually
2
thought I
away.
knew that one too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, 2 was not good enough in question number 2.
Jesus.
Dr. West, this is a must-win on this last question before we get to the final round. Last question in the number category. As of December 2020, Subway currently has the most fast food locations in the world. How many locations do they have in the United States? This was per Subway's website. As of December 2020, they have the most fast food locations in the world. How many of those locations were located right here in the U.S.? Give you all 5 more seconds here to get an answer written down. I'll give you a clue. The answer is under 1 million.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I got y'all. I'm here for you. Under 1 million, start there. All right, Dr. West, Jeff, please reveal your answers. Dr. West says 9,125, and Jeff, I believe that says 3,000?
Yes, sir.
3,000. The correct answer for how many locations does Subway currently have within the United States It is an astonishing 22,177 locations within the United States. Dr. West taking up 3 points here on the last question. Very well done.
All that Subway.
Yeah, that's way too many locations. Way too many locations for some weirdly processed meat, that's for sure. After round 3, guys, we've got a game here. Jeff, 32 points to Dr. Wes's 26 points here in the season opener of Are You Smarter Than a Doctor? Jeff currently is smarter than a doctor. But round 4 coming up here. Round 4, this is the final round. Here's how the final round works. There are 4 categories to choose from, each with 1 question. Dr. West, you will start off and pick the category for Jeff. Then Jeff will pick one of the 3 remaining categories for Dr. West. Once both final categories are selected, you will have 15 seconds to write down how many points you would like to wager. We will reveal those wagers at the same exact time. You must risk at least half of your points. When wager points are revealed and locked in, I will start with our challenger, Jeff. This is your chance to put the pressure back on Dr. West with a correct answer.
I think I'm already doing that.
You are absolutely correct. You'll have 20 seconds to answer your question. If your answer is correct, you will win the number of points wagered. Obviously, if incorrect, you will lose the number of points that you have wagered. The person with the most points at the end of this round wins the game. Here are the 4 categories for the final round: sports, history, television, and stocks.
It's technology.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Technology. It is technology. They hired a horrible host who cannot read a card, apparently.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, whoever hired me sucks. You're flat out bad at your job, but that's okay. It is technology. So, Dr. West, where is Jeff going with his category?
I'll say he's going to answer technology.
Technology for Jeff. I won't put it up there quite yet. Jeff, what is Dr. West's category?
Let's make him go stocks.
Going stocks. Okay. Jeff, your category is technology. Dr. West, your category is stocks. Write down your wagers now. You must risk at least half of your points. If you guys are ready, please reveal your wagers. Dr. West is risking 24 points, and Jeff is risking 16 points. Okay, Jeff, we will lead off with you here. Here is your chance to put Dr. West in his place. Your category was technology. Your question: the first photo posted on Instagram by co-founder Kevin Searstrom was by co-founder Kevin Searstrom, and it was a picture of what? You have 15 seconds.
Of himself.
Of himself. The correct answer, or here, I'm going to put himself here. The correct answer, the first photo posted on Instagram was actually of his dog on Instagram. So, Jeff, you will lose 16 points, and it doesn't fit in there, apparently.
Yeah. It ends up being that regardless, it's just I have to get the question right. It doesn't
All right.
matter if he got it right or wrong.
Dr. West with nearly a full wager here on stocks for Dr. West.
And he picked the best one, because I would have rocked sports or history, I think. So
Okay.
God bless him.
Stocks. Your question. The Dow Jones currently has how many companies compiled within its index?
Wow, what a question. That seems like not very fair.
The Dow Jones
A very specific number.
I feel like he knows this exactly. He's just toying with me.
No, I really don't. Well, we got the S&P 500. It's different than the Dow Jones. I mean, how do you supposed to have a specific number?
The Dow Jones currently has how many companies compiled within its index? Dow Jones.
No, congratulations,
Industrial
Jeff.
Average.
I'm gonna guess 10,000. I mean,
10?
it's probably some specific number.
The answer that's locked in is 10,000 companies within the index. Dr. West, The correct answer for how many companies are currently compiled within the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index is 30. There are 30 companies within the Dow Jones Industrial Average.
Wow,
you
I'm
will
bad.
lose 24 points. That will take us to our winner of Are You Smarter Than a Doctor in episode 1, season opener. Our doctor goes down. Jeff, congratulations, defeating Dr. Wes. How's it feel?
Thank you. I had passed the boards, but I know a little bit.
You handed our doctor his first loss?
Man, that's rough.
And I wouldn't necessarily call it an upset, but the show is Are You Smarter Than a Doctor? And it looks like Jeff is smarter than a doctor.
Let's not go that far. Let's say I might have more useless knowledge than a doctor.
That is fair. That is 100% fair. Well, that will do it for our season opener, guys. Thank you for joining us here on Are You Smarter Than a Doctor? We hope to see you guys in the next episode.